and thank you for joining Omi and Sedona Yoga, and thank you especially today for joining for my 50th birthday celebratory bash. This flow will be a gentle combination of Hatha, vinyasa, and restorative styles, starting from the floor, moving to standing, and working our way back to some supine stretches. It's 40 minutes of fun and fitness, so let's talk to our mats. Hello, and thank you for joining Omi and Sedona Yoga. Please take an easy Sukhasana seated position, and let's begin warming up our torso. So just begin rotating around like you're stirring a big pot of soup. And as you do this, what I'd like you to begin doing is drawing your awareness inward by focusing on your breath. Inhaling roughly for a count of 4. A little pause at the top for about the same time. And then exhaling out for a count of 4. Focus in on your breath. You may say to yourself, breathing in, I am aware that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I am aware that I am breathing out. And give me 2 or 3 more rotations this way, beautiful. And just take that the other direction as you continue to focus on your breath. This flow will be a combination of Hatha, vinyasa, and restorative yoga. It's very gentle, and I want to thank you for joining me. It's my 50th birthday today, and I couldn't think of anything I'd rather do than share my love of yoga with you guys. So thank you for joining in. Let's relax and breathe together. Give me 2 or 3 more right here. And come over onto all fours, rolling yourself over, and we're going to warm up that spine. So inhale as you sink into cow, and exhale as you round into cat. Coordinate your movements with your breath as you draw your awareness inward. Deep breathing can help you calm any anxiety you may be feeling. It can help you switch out of that go, go, go mode that so many of us find ourselves in daily life. And tap into your parasympathetic side, your rest and digest. And movements that massage your spine also massage your vagus nerve, which is another way to calm stress and anxiety. So let these workouts be your natural medicine right here. Give me 2 more. Hold at the top in your cat just for a breath. Feel that back expand. And then take yourself back to a neutral spine. Tuck those toes. Lift yourself up into your first down dog of the day. And let's get cozy here. So bend your knees. Lift your fanny a bit taller. And then drop your heels. Imagine a pulley around your waist, lifting those hips toward the sky. And go ahead and walk out your dog. So just alternate bending one knee and then the other. And coordinate this movement with your breath. And when you're ready, lift on both toes. Drop both heels down. Look towards your navel, your belly button. And give me a nice deep breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, smile and sigh it all out. Do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, smile and sigh. Your next inhale starts walking you forward to the front of your mat. Surrender to your forward fold as you exhale. Soften those knees to protect them, please. As you round yourself up, ooey gooey, looking up overhead as your palms touch. Exhaling to heart center. And before we go into the Hatha vinyasa portion of our flow, let's set an intention for our practice. I talk to my mat to show my gratitude for a healthy body and mind. And with that, inhale. Look up as your palms touch. Exhale. Surrender to your forward fold, and let's get comfy here. So just bring your arms in front and let's talk it out. Swaying back and forth to gently open up that lower spine. And when you're ready, you can let your hands drop down. But if you're here, my friend, that's fine. Hold wherever is your comfort level. These workouts are for you, so make them your own. And with your next inhale, come up to a flat spine. Exhale, bend those knees, place your hand on the ground. Step back to a plank, the top of a push-up. Chaturanga as you come forward, bending those elbows, keeping them in. Hovering here as you feel your strength. And then push yourself up to a Sphinx, Cobra, or Up Dog with your next inhale. This is a full up dog. However, you have options, beautiful yogi. You can be right here in a Sphinx. You can bring your hands beneath your shoulders and come into a Cobra. Please choose the option that works for your body. And when you've had enough of this, tuck those toes. Exhale your way up into your down dog. Stay here for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, lift that right leg up. You can come into a full split, or you can simply lift it to here, whatever works for you. Your exhale pulls it through. We're going to come into pyramid pose. Take a moment to adjust. Slight bend in both legs. Feet are parallel. Upper body ragdoll over that front leg. Then give me 2 or 3 breaths as you hold here. Your next inhale straightens those arms as your eyes look to your forward foot. Step your back leg up to meet it. Surrender to your forward fold. Keep those knees soft as you round it up, ooey gooey. Looking overhead as those palms touch. We're going to go into our tree, so grab a chair if you need it for balance. Otherwise, lift that left leg, press it against your right thigh. Hold and balance. Now you have options here too, beautiful. If you don't want to hold, you can be right down here. What I don't want you to do is place the leg against the knee. That's too much pressure on that delicate joint. So you're lifting up with control, or you're keeping it low. And you're giving me another breath or two. And as you exhale, come out of that, step back nice and wide. Take this hip, stick it out. Bend over into a triangle. If you have a block, here's a place to use it. If you want to hold on your leg, that's an option too. If you want to go all the way down, that's another option. I think I'll use my block today. Just hold it here for a few breaths. And your next exhale starts to lift you up gracefully. Helicopter yourself around. We're going to come into a revolved triangle. Here's where you might really want to use that block or support yourself on the leg. If you want to go all the way down, be my guest. Make it your own and give me several breaths. Bring that back arm down with your next exhale. Lift yourself up front and center. Bring it down into a wide leg forward fold. Surrender forward and give me 2 or 3 breaths. Your next inhale lifts you up to a flat spine. Exhaling it around to a low lunge. Inhale yourself up to a twisted lunge. Exhale that arm down. Back knee comes down. Lift up into your Anjaneyasana and give me several breaths. And that next exhale just starts to bend that back leg. Take your archer pose and give me a few breaths here, please. Release that down. Press back up to your low lunge. Walk that foot over, bringing your foot to your wrist, lifting up into your pigeon. And as you're ready, exhale over and give me several breaths. Inhale as you lift yourself up. Come into a single leg plank. Lift that right leg up into a down split. Let it fall back down. Take your down dog for a breath. Then we're going to vinyasa it through, so ripple out to your plank, chaturanga down, inhale to your sphinx, cobra up dog, exhale to your down dog, inhale where you are, exhale as you start walking it forward to the front of the mat, surrendering to your forward fold. We're going to repeat that entire series on the other side. First, look up as your palms touch. Exhale to heart center. Reconnect with your intention. And here we go on your left. Inhale. Look up, palms touch. Exhale. Surrender, forward fold. Inhale up to a flat spine. Exhale, palms come down, bend your knees. Step it back into your plank. Shoot it forward slightly to chaturanga. Into your Sphinx Cobra or Up Dog. Take a breath or two here, please. And then tuck those toes, lifting it up into your down dog. And we'll hold here for a breath or two. And when you're ready, your next inhale starts to lift that left leg up this time into your split. Exhale, pull it through. Come into your pyramid pose. Surrender down. We'll be here for 2 or 3 breaths. So get comfortable in the position. Remember, knees are soft, feet parallel, upper body ragdoll. When you've had enough of that, inhale up, looking at that front foot, stepping that back leg up to meet it, surrendering down to your forward fold before softening your knees and rounding up as you prepare for your tree balance. Looking up, palms touch. Exhale, circle it down. Find that balance. And hold, find your stillness. And if it takes you a second, like it just took me, that's okay. And when you've had enough of that beautiful stillness, step out of it by stepping back wide. Stick out that hip. Toe is at 45 degrees. Come into that triangle. You won't see me for a second as we do this side. And give me several breaths. And when you've had enough there, come on up. Helicopter around. Rotate into that revolve triangle. And give me several breaths here. And when you've had enough there, move your block out of the way as you come up tall and proud center. Before exhaling, surrendering to a wide leg forward fold. You can put your hands anywhere you like, or come down to your elbows if that's comfy for you. And give me a few breaths here. Your next inhale lifts you up to a flat spine. Exhale, walks you around into a low lunge. Inhale takes you up into a twisted lunge. Exhale brings that top arm down. Bend that back knee. Lift up into your Anjaneyasana. And give me a few breaths here, please. And when you've had enough there, your back leg starts to lift up. Take that archer pose and give me several breaths here. And when you've had enough there, release it down. Come back into that low lunge first. Then walk that foot over so that your foot meets your wrist. Coming into your pigeon, lifting up tall to start. Exhaling as you take it down. And give me several breaths. Walk it back up. Walk yourself into a single leg plank. Lift back up to a down split or just as high as you like. Before bringing that leg back down into your down dog. Give me a nice deep breath here. Exhale, big ha. Then inhale out to a plank. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale to your sphinx, cobra, or up dog. Exhaling to your down dog. Inhale right where you are. Exhale, walk it forward. Surrender to your forward fold. Before inhaling it all the way up, ooey gooey. Looking up one last time as those palms touch. Exhaling to heart center. We're going to flow our way down to the ground. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, place the palms flat. Step yourself back into a plank. We're going to lower down here. Hover just for a second. And then let yourself relax. And we're going to start with a little spinal flexibility. So spread those legs slightly wide. Inhale where you are. Exhale, let's push it back into a wide legs child's pose. And give me several breaths here. Just a few breaths here. And then we're going to come back up. And then we're going to push up into just a little yin style sphinx. And we're going to hold it here now. And give me about 5 or 6, maybe 7 nice deep breaths. Inhaling smoothly for a 4 count. And now what I'd like you to do is start elongating those exhales. As we move into the more restorative portion of our workout, I want to thank you guys so much again. I cannot tell you how grateful I am to be here today. It has been a long and interesting road. And for much of my 40s, I did not think I would make it to 50, but here I am, and yoga saved me, and I want to share that love with you, because I am so grateful for the gift of this day, and for the gift of this practice. And I want you to feel that same gratitude, love, and positivity towards your practice too. Give me 2 or 3 more breaths here, beautiful. When you're ready, bring those palms down under your shoulders. Press yourself up and back. Spread those knees wide again. Go back into that child's pose for 3 breaths. And when you're ready, lift yourself up to all fours and just turn yourself around to sit and come into Janu with your right leg extended. So right leg's out at 45. If you have a strap, here's a great place to grab it and use it. Lift yourself up nice and straight and tall. Exhale, surrender to that stretch. 5 to 7 breaths. As you relax inside yourself, listen to your body. Focus on your breath and nurturing your healing. And when you've had enough of this one, come on up out of it. And we're just going to take this extended leg and we're going to bend it just like that. You might be right here with your palm of your foot pressed against. And I just want you to twist back. Only if your body says yes, you can take the bind, reach around, and give me a few breaths here. And when you're ready, untangle yourself. Relax that foot down if you had it up. And then we're going to take this leg in for our fire log. So just cross it up on top. Now if you're saying, hey, this is too much for my hips, just take it out in front in a nice easy Sukhasana seated position. But if you can, stack that leg like you're stacking cordwood. Lift yourself up straight and tall, and then clamshell forward for several breaths. And when you're ready, walk it on up. We're going to get one last stretch on this side, my favorite one. So come forward on your mat, first of all. And you're going to take this front leg. You're going to bend it back like this. Now remember, if this is too much, you always have the option to lie on your side here. But if you want, place the top of the foot against the mat. And if you want, and if your body says yes, come on back for several breaths and just relax and breathe. And I'll share this with you guys. After our helicopter goes by. And with that, come on up out of this one. Very gently release. Very gently shake it out. I will finish that story when there's less noise interference. I apologize. But for now, just shake it out. And guess what? We're on the other side. Ready to do Janu. So just take the palm of that foot. If you have a strap, here's a great place to use it. Lift yourself so nice and tall. And relax around that leg for several breaths. And you can meditate as you breathe. This is what I was going to share when I awoke this morning. Turning 50. My meditation was breathing in. I know I am alive in the present moment. Breathing out. I am grateful for another moment of life. You can make your own meditations to focus your awareness as you breathe and quiet your mind. And when you're ready, come on up out of this one. Keep that front leg where it is. Bend that extended leg so you're kind of in a herky position. And again, you can simply twist from here. Only if your body says yes. Lift up into the bind and hold that twist for several breaths. And when you've had enough, untangle yourself, come forward, and prepare to take this back leg very gently into fire log. Remember, if fire log is not working for your body today, just go ahead and place it in front, just like that. Otherwise, stack those legs. Lift yourself nice and tall. Surrender as you clamshell over. And when your hips feel nice and open, walk yourself up, gently untangle, gently come forward, shake it out a little bit before grabbing that back leg now. And if your body says yes, take it back and give me several breaths. After this, we'll close with 2 of my favorite hip openers. And relax in our final resting pose. And when you've had enough here, come on up. Release that leg slowly. Shake it out. Make sure you have room to go back again. Take it back one more time. 2 final stretches on each side. Start by lifting that leg into a supine pigeon and give me several breaths. When you're done here, let that bottom foot drop to the mat. Take this top knee, let it fall open in the direction that it's pointing, while your arm and eyes go the opposite way. You're going to feel a great stretch down your ITB band, this thick band of connective tissue that connects your hip to your knee. When you're ready, come on up out of this one and just switch sides. Other leg crosses over for your supine pigeon. Reach underneath and pull back. You also have the option to just let your arms fall out to the side and use the strength of your legs to hold the stretch. Yogi's choice. And when you're ready, let that bottom foot fall to the earth. Top knee just falls in the direction it's pointing, taking that bottom leg with you. Eyes and arms go the other way. IGB stretch. And when you're through here, just come up and center, bringing your knees into your chest and giving yourself a giant hug of love and appreciation. Thank you so much for joining me in Sedona Yoga. Thank you for celebrating my 50th birthday with me. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. But first, fall into that final resting pose and give yourself at least 5 minutes to focus your awareness on your breath and give thanks for your practice. Namaste.